I'm here with Peaky Pundit. We're outside Stamford Bridge. That was all right today, wasn't it?
Free on the bounce. Free on the bounce, that's what I'm saying.
Easy this, isn't it?
Mate, I tell you
Can
what.
we start singing Ollie's at the wheel again, or?
You know what? It nearly came out of my mouth in there. But you know what? Kudos to Ollie. You know what? Since the international break, the game before that, Newcastle away, we lost and everyone was ranting and raving. We all were. We were on the bandwagon. But what I don't like, Adam, is when people are jumping on Rashford's back, they're jumping on Ollie's back and X, Y and Z. International break, I think, done us good. Sometimes it can work in the reverse where you just want the next game to come as quickly as you can so you can get out there and put it right. It seems as though Ollie's come back with a different approach with the backroom staff because everyone used to say his in-game management wasn't up to scratch, and that's people were saying.
There was a little bit of that today when we kind of invited the pressure in the second half.
Little bit. But I saw it in the Partizan game. I think that was the first game where he made a double substitution after whatever 60-odd minutes, where normally we don't see a sub till 80 minutes from him. Look, it's going to take time. We have to buy into the process. I don't like these people who come out and start sensationalising themselves and ranting and raving about him and Rashford and other players, because it's going to take time. It's a process. What do they want? Look, when Ollie took over, we said as long as he can get rid of the deadwood and he can bring in key personnel in key positions, he's done that with James, with Wan-Bissaka, Maguire. Again, today people say he might have been at fault for the goal. I'm not too sure, but it's going to take time.
Some have blamed Maguire and some have said Rojo should have covered him.
I'll be honest, I was at the bar having a beer. I missed it. I was trying to get dragged away. But look, in a nutshell, like Rashford tonight, people are saying getting on his back. But I saw it on the weekend at Norwich away. When I was there, he's had Martial to team up with. You know, he's playing with him, the link play off him. Ollie said in his press conference after that game, it was like Solskjaer and Sheringham all over again for Martial's goal. And that's the difference. You know, look, we can't just rely on Rashford. He needs a bit of support. You can
tell that Martial just being back, I know he never started today, has relieved a little pressure off him, hasn't it?
Definitely, because even against the game against Norwich, I know I keep referring back to that, but Ollie played Martial, but he was able to bring him off at 70, 80 minutes or whatever and give him a bit of rest because we were a few goals up and see the game out and bring Jimmy Garner on. He's not had that luxury so far. So I think even Ollie and his backroom staff know whatever they're working towards is starting to go that direction now where we're starting to get results. The biggest thing was beating that away day hoodoo. We saw it at Partizan when everyone was like, awful performance, but got the result.
Bosses, isn't it, these?
Mate, I tell you what, they look all right at it, you know, but I think we've got to buy into it. Look, get through to January. Hopefully, I think we need to bring one or two in. I think we need an experienced striker or a striker to support the boys that we've got up there at the moment.
Mandzukic?
Maybe. Even, look, Zlatan come out and said it. I know he come out and put something online saying he's going to Spain, but even...
No, that Spain thing, I think, is to do with the bookies and some advertising and some promotion.
But even if he made himself available, surely you just bring him in just as a character to have in the dressing room. And in difficult games, chuck him up top. He gives you a plan B. He'll bully boys. He'll look after the younger lads. So I think things are going in the right direction. We've just got to buy into it.
What did you make of the younger lads today? Because obviously during the week, Ollie told you in a press conference in Norwich, Brandon's going to start. Garner may be involved. Garner never got his chance today. You can kind of understand that with the way the game's shaped up towards the end. But Brandon Williams threw Hudson-Odoi into the stands and had a good game.
he sent him to my granddad's shop a few times, you know what I'm saying? But now, seriously, you know what? He looks confident. I'd like to see him in the advanced positions, go beyond his man a bit more. But I can understand, look, he's a young lad. He's coming to the team, some solid performances, and it'll do him the world of confidence again tonight, getting minutes and playing again and feel a part of it. And the great thing about it gives Ollie a selection headache when Luke Shaw's fit, Ashley Young's available.
Luke Young, the best fullback in the world.
Luke Young.
There was a Luke Young, wasn't there, that played for Charlton. Am I forgetting that?
He looked pretty young. But yeah, no, look, in all seriousness, it will do him the world of confidence to come into the team, play 90 minutes again. And look, Ollie's got... we're going to give him selection headaches, which is a good thing. We've not had that in recent seasons.
Would you keep Brandon in the team, Bournemouth?
Yeah, I would. Why not? I think we rested him after the Partizan game. We rested
Luke
him.
Young, apparently.
He looks young. It's a cocoa butter. That's the secret. I'll keep him in. Adam, I'll keep him in because it will give him even more confidence to step up to the plate and know that he's bedded his own position and it's his to lose. And
But you think it's interesting that he's only started him when we've had three centre-halves?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe he's looking to have that bit of protection next to him?
I think so. Maybe so, because it gives him that freedom, like you said, to have that protection, but also to try and be a bit more adventurous going forward. But I think the 3 at the back suits someone like Harry Maguire. He looks more comfortable, I think, in a 3 as opposed to a 2 because it gives him that freedom to get on the ball, try and bring it out a bit. Yeah, like definitely. But look, the other thing is people said Ollie's tactically needs to change it, and he has done, where he's got this 3-5-2. And coming into games like tonight, you don't know if he's going to be playing that 4-2-3-1 or a 3-5-2. So I think that gives the opposition that kind of suspense, if you like, and that's one thing we've lacked in recent years.
Sorry,
so he's
I'm
got
not
that.
being rude. I was just looking to see if we could get the draw so we could give a reaction to it. But I can't see the draw at the moment, so we can't give a reaction to that. We did see, obviously, Liverpool went through. I was about to say Chelsea. Liverpool went through.
Arsenal,
City went through. Villa went through. Few decent teams still in the hat. Everton went through. Leicester. How are you feeling about this cup? And how important are the cup competitions?
I think the cup competition for Ollie in this first season, the Carabao Cup in previous years, say under Sir Alex Ferguson's reign, it was a competition where, you know, he might have given the less senior players, if you like, or the squad rotational players more of an opportunity. But I think in Ollie's first year, it's important to maybe progress as far as we can. If he can get this under his belt as a trophy or into a final, look, fair play to him. We know we're not going to go into like the league for anything. Europa League, let's see what happens. FA Cup, again, let's see what happens. But I think this is a trophy, definitely Ollie will be keen to maybe progress as far as he can to try and build that confidence in the squad and for himself, if you like, as well, as a manager.
Right. Before you tell me what you've been up to today, man of the match?
Rashford for 2 goals. I'm gonna go for Rashford because he's taken a lot of stick in recent weeks, but penalty, he stepped up, and it takes a lot of balls to do that after you've missed one. And Martial took the second one against Norwich, but then that free kick he put in, mate, I tell you, that was.
And what have you been up to today? What have you done on your channel, Peaky Pundit?
On our channel, basically, so doing a lot of stuff for Full-Time Devils. We've got the vlogs that we do, but also we're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes in the press conferences, this, that and the other. But we're doing a lot of stuff more coming up with Full-Time Devils. We're going to be doing more with these guys. And we've got some...
So subscribe to his channel. And can you get me the Wi-Fi password for Bournemouth? Thank you very much. Nice one, bro. Cheers, yeah.